Whoa, that was close. How you going, guys? Welcome back. This is Storm, and this is episode 132 of my single-player Tiveden world. Hope you guys are going awesomely well. So, that intro, I just watched it, played it back myself, just stopped the recording, went back and took a look. It was completely unexpected that I died right around here. I was actually playing... Sometimes I like to do this in Minecraft. Maybe it's late at night, I'll just do a bit of caving just to, just relax a little bit. And I didn't even have the sound on, so I was just cruising around and obviously I died. So, yeah, and then I'm just trying to find your stuff again. It's always a bit of an adventure. Where did you die? I had no idea where I was in this cave system. But I eventually found this place pretty close, I think. I haven't measured it exactly yet, but I think I was pretty close to the 5-minute despawn time for the items. And so far, this is everything that I've got from this current... well, this is basically the pickups from my dead body before, so I managed to recover everything. Even this is all my spare armor and everything. I've switched back to my good gear. And yeah, so far, just really getting some iron. I've got some diamonds even on this run, which is nice. And yeah, every now and then I like to do a bit of caving. But just as it started to storm, I was just exploring a little bit more around here, and I've come across something that was very surprising. That's a chest, that is a stone brick, that is a stronghold. So I found another stronghold in my world. I wasn't really expecting to find another one. Certainly not this close to my main island. But there is one down here, so what do you think? Should we go down and explore it? I wonder if I can make the other side there. I don't think I can. I think this is at the same height level. So I won't be able to fly over there. Maybe from this height though. Let's give it a go. Oh, I didn't jump. I didn't fly, rather. Anyway, we're down here now, so yeah, let's go and do a bit of exploring. Let's see if we can find the end portal. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Is that the end portal right through there? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I think those look like end portal blocks. Yep, yeah, this is definitely the end portal. And everything looks intact. How many, in fact... Oh, we've only got one. Okay. Alright, well, this is pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'll ever use this. It's nice to have another stronghold in my world, and it's relatively close to where I've already dug up to the surface, so I can come back here relatively easily in the future, which is pretty cool. But for now, I think I might just explore around a little bit, see what's in these random chests that we come across. That looks a bit strange. Very stormy outside, in fact. Haven't had a decent storm in Minecraft for a while. I usually just sleep through this rain kind of stuff, but given that it's underground caving times, I don't mind letting it go. Okay, who's growling at me? Someone's growling at me. Alright, what do you think's in this chest? Let's take a look. Well, that is pretty terrible. I might leave that in there. Wonder if there's any other chests around here. Ooh, a library. Oh, how you going, buddy? You got any books for sale? Or books to recommend, maybe? Got some shoes to recommend, maybe? Now, I'm pretty sure there's a chest in here, isn't there? This was also a good spot to get a lot of books back in the day. Used to be able to chop all these down, get all the books. Didn't have silk touch, so you couldn't collect the bookshelf, but you could always get the books from the bookshelf. I thought there was a chest. Isn't there a chest that's normally in here? Maybe that was added later in the game. There's water above us, which is interesting. Yeah, so I think I'll explore this a little bit more, and then we'll move on to something else. So I was thinking a little bit more about that rescue mission that we just completed, and I think I really need to create some kind of emergency equipment station. Somewhere where we can get geared up very quickly, just in case there's an emergency we need to tend to. And I think this is a good spot to have it, and maybe we can put it in the basement of this blacksmith building. So if we go downstairs, just take a look down here, and this could be a nice little addition to this part of the room, which I've done nothing with for a long time now. Maybe we can build some kind of equipment station. This is where we can get the armor, we can get some supplies, just all the basic principles of rescue materials that we need, so we can quickly gear up and get out. And who knows why we might need it. Maybe there's an escape wither or something we might have to attack. I think it'll be good. I think it's a nice addition. So let's do that. So let's think about how we're going to do that. What I'm thinking of is having some kind of system. Let's go back a little bit more. Whoa, what's on the other side of here? Oh, okay. So this is our launch pad system for clearing. Basically, this is a slime block launcher right on the outside of the blacksmith building here. Okay, so there's not going to be a huge amount of room. I don't think I'll need a lot of room to work with, but I'm going to need something. So if I clear out a bit of an area here, what I'm thinking of doing is building some kind of system where we can use dispensers to put armor onto the player, and I can just come in, press a button, get geared up very quickly, then get out. And but we should do it a little bit more creatively than just using dispensers. Let's incorporate some kind of trapdoor system. Maybe we can go downstairs and get a slime block to launch us back up again. Just make it look really quick, really seamless, but really cool. That's the effect we're going to go for. So I'm going to clear out this area a little bit. I'll probably move this poor guy who's been staring at us for a long time without really anything to do. So I'll get rid of you. And yeah, let me clear out this area and then we'll build some kind of contraption in here. So I've cleared out a little bit of area here, and hopefully this is going to be good enough for our needs. For now, what I'm going to do is just build the basics and then we'll figure out the details later. So basically where I've got this hole right here, this is where we're going to fall down. So I'm going to try putting in a sticky piston slime block launcher right here. So let's see how this is going to work for us. Yeah, I'm trying to just figure out heights. I think this is going to be further enough down. I have to give myself enough height to come down and be able to get back up from the launching system. And I need to be able to put the armor on me with dispensers. It's a lot to happen in a very seamless fashion, but I think we can make it work. Did bring over some of the supplies we should need. And let's grab one of these guys. And okay, we have to power this guy, so let's get rid of these blocks. I like this for now. Can't have this block here, it's going to stick to the sticky piston. So let's put down some torches over here so you guys can see. And let's just give this a go. Let's figure out the timing. Let's see how this is going to work. So I'll have a button here. Be able to come on in. I'll have a trapdoor. In fact, where is the trapdoor? I did bring one over. Not those, I need this. There we go. If I have it on this edge, that means when I open up the trapdoor, I should be able to fall through. If I have it opening from this other block and walk all the way up, it means I'm going to be standing right on the edge of the trapdoor. So if I come up this way, I should be able to fall down. And as you could tell, that fired far too quickly. So I have to slow down this guy. So let's use some repeaters, I think. And let's just try one for now. No idea how slow I'll have to make this thing, but I want it slow enough that I can get launched, and also slow enough so that I can have some dispensers fire and I can actually get some equipment on me. So let's, in fact, let's go from... let's just give this a go. Let's put down one more. I think I was pretty close. Maybe go two. And let's just wrap this around maybe. I think there's nothing behind us at this low level. Okay, so we could do this at this point. Let's give this a go. So the idea is this will be a seamless transition. You'll press the button. Still launch too quickly. Let's go full extension on both repeaters. Let's see if this is going to be better. Ooh, it's close. Let's try this one. I'm sure there's a nice mathematical equation for this, but sometimes just got to experiment, I think. So I think I'm just going to play around with this timing and see if I can get it right, and then we need to figure out the location for some dispensers as well. So I've got the timing just right, I think. It hasn't failed on me yet. Well, okay, just as I say that, of course, it fails. But let's just try that again. It was working consistently. Maybe I just need to be a little bit patient. I'm only going to use this once, so I don't have to go down multiple times. Well, that was strange. Okay, I think it's working most of the time. Slime blocks in my world aren't the most consistent things to work with, but I think this is going to be the setting that we want. Yeah, it's working now. But I like 100%. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see something like that. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, so the distance I've got from this trapdoor, including that block, down on top of this slime block is 5 blocks. And then I've got, what's this, 4 ticks, so 6 ticks delay going into this sticky piston to launch up the slime block. This seems to be the closest I can get to what it needs to be. And the plan will now be, see if I can put dispensers around here. So basically what I want to happen is have these things fire to put equipment on me as I'm falling down and I get launched up. I don't know if you can do this while you're moving. I know you can just put dispensers to put armor on you if you're standing next to it, but if you're falling or moving, I don't know if it works, so we're about to find out. So what we could do is just make this thing fire at the same time or close enough. So for now, why don't we just hide in some blocks up here like this, and I'll figure out all the details later, but for now let's just put in something temporary. So let's have some redstone travel up here. And okay, so when do we want to power this? Straight away? Maybe there needs to be a delay. Let's put down a small delay maybe. So this should get powered. Is that going to power that? No. It's not going to power it, but I can power it from here. Okay, let's do this. So this will send some power down. So as this is launching us up, this is going to fire a little bit later. So let's test this out. Let's put in our boots. Let's see if these are going to put them on me or not. Or is it just going to shoot them out and I'll have to recover them somehow? Let's give this a go. I am not wearing them. Alright, so we've got to figure out the timing for this as well. So I think I've got the timing sorted out. I've got a 3-tick, or 4-tick delay actually, going into this dispenser. So let's try this again. It just worked for me, but let's see if it's consistent. Let's see if it works again. Ah, see, I'm wearing the boots. So this is going to be a nice slick way, I think, to quickly put armor on. I'm going to be able to press a button, fall down, get launched up, wearing the gear, and then I can just run out and battle whatever I need to deal with. So let's tidy this up. Let's put some more dispensers down here and put some goodies into these dispensers. So time for another test. I've removed all my armor and some of my tools as well. So we should get pretty well geared up as we fall down into this contraption. I've got 8 mixture of droppers and dispensers down in here, and that should put all the armor on and give us some drops as well. So let's give this a go. Look at that. Fully armored up. Got most of my tools all ready to go. I think this is going to work out quite nice. So I figured we should make this a little bit better. We've got some room up above here to add in some droppers, so that's what I've done. I put in 4 droppers up here. We could drop some items on top of us while we're going down to get geared up, and that could be just another way to get more stuff onto us in a very quick manner. So let's just create a little fast clock here with the comparator trick, and then let's run this through. Let's put in a repeater just to extend the signal, because it won't reach here otherwise. And then now when I press the button, let's see if I can get down here in one piece. I've got nothing in the lower dispensers at the moment, so I can just press this button. You hear these droppers above us go off pretty quickly. Now I do have a block above us, so let's get rid of these. So let's just test this out. Let's just put in some dirt, stand back, and just like that, we get some extra items. So I've got 4 extra choices. I could probably even put in some more droppers, but I don't want to go overkill. This is only the essentials that I need. So I think this is going to look very good once it's all tidied up. Just need to figure out to clean up the redstone a little bit up here. And then down the bottom here, I did clean up the redstone here as well. So I've just got a repeater going into a block here with the redstone dust on top. And I've got one of these in each of the corners. So by doing this, this is going to power these 4 dispensers / droppers, whatever we've got here, and just by this one redstone dust. So this is a nice little trick, and it cleans up the redstone on this bottom section as well. So I've made some final touches to the design, and we're going to simulate gearing up with this contraption, seeing how it works. So let's get them down. Need to quickly gear up, get some gear. Maybe there's a wither after me. We can come on in, press a button, get geared up. Look at that. Got some supplies on us. Fully geared up with all our equipment. Got our sword, got our good old trusty bow and everything. Got some arrows. So with if you've got infinity on your bow, we're all good. A couple of torches just in case. Got some rockets because we're going to have our elytra with us. A bit of food. Good to go. I think this is going to work well for us. And I'm really happy the way it turned out. It looks quite nice in here. And just having the sword in here like this, in this item frame, really just draws your attention down to here and you wonder what on earth is down there. I did also install a little button underneath this trapdoor just in case you get stuck. So there's nothing in these lower dispensers at the moment. I've only loaded up with the gear that I was wearing before. So if I press the button again, let's see if I can get this to fail. Of course, it's not going to fail on me now. Alright, well, if I do fail, there is a button underneath here, so you can press it, and that's another way to get out. It will relaunch you, and that's, yeah, just a safety net, I guess. And these dispensers up here, really accessible to put in some extra items as well, and just having the magma block up there, just a nice groovy look. So I'm pretty happy the way this area has turned out. Now to get to the lower section of these dispensers, so you can do some maintenance or load up those dispensers with some goodies, there is a way to get in there. There is a door back in here. You might be able to just see it through the crack there. It's a nice little hidden contraption back in there where you can access the wiring, also do some other fun stuff. There's some chests back here. Oh, I can even reach them from here. That's pretty cool. But there is a secret way to get in there. There's no obvious way to how to get back there. So if you download my world, we'll have to try and suss it out. How do you get back into this maintenance area? Little sneaky trick, I think. So I'm just going to cruise on over here to our wheat area. I really like the way this looks at night. I think it's a nice balance of colours. I'm not sure with the new texture packs, when the new default changes come through, whether it's still going to look as good, but we'll deal with that when that happens, or if that happens. It's been a while since they've announced that. Haven't really heard much for a while. But I want to come up to our towers here. I've got a new donator that I want to add an item for, or a new block for. So let's head on up here. This is it's been a while since I've even had to come up here. I think this is the first donation from a new user for 2018, so pretty exciting for me. Don't remember leaving that door open. Hopefully no one's in here stealing my blocks. But okay, so where do we have to go? Probably up the next level here. And right here, this is where we can put it. So let's put this down. And that's where we put it, isn't it? Yep, that is where we put it. So you're going to have a brick, just a nice brick block. Why not? And this is a donation from Tom. So Tom, let me put this sign here for you. So let's just put down the name. So Tom, thank you very much. Your donation was on the 9th of April. I know I'm a bit behind, but we got there eventually. And the first one for 2018 from a new user. So thank you, Tom. You're awesome. Thank you for contributing to things, and hope you enjoy your block. Let me know if you want to change it. So I think to finish off the episode here, I'll show you guys a couple of changes I made to this sailing ship in between episodes. I've installed in here a navigation system just in case. Don't want to get it lost when we head out to the open waters. And I'm not sure if I've had these chests here before, but I have filled these out, put some goodies into these. This is something I like to do more and more, just putting in some stuff like you would in the game, where the chest is full of stuff. And I think it's a nice little touch, adds a little case of mystery, and I don't know, also makes it look like this place is livable and perhaps not so man-made. Anyway, so this is the little finer details that I've added in between episodes, and might have also put in a pop plant or two up here as well. But I think it looks good. Anyway, I'm going to leave the episode here. Thank you for watching. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Cheers.